What civilian hobby unexpectedly saved your unit during deployment? Our convoy got ambushed outside a small village. IED took out the lead vehicle, then gunfire erupted from 3 directions. We were pinned down behind our trucks with no air support available for at least 30 minutes. Radio took shrapnel. Lieutenant was wounded bad, bleeding from his shoulder. Senior NCO was trying to keep everyone calm while rounds snapped inches over our heads. We were stuck. Open ground on all sides except east, which was rough terrain nobody had mapped properly. Standard routes back to base were compromised. Enemy knew exactly where we tried to go. That's when Private Nolan spoke up. Kid was 19, quiet, from some tiny town in Montana. Barely said 10 words since we deployed. Most guys thought he was shy or maybe a little slow. Sergeant, I can get us out of here, but I need everyone to trust me. Our squad leader looked at him like he'd lost his mind. What are you talking about, Montana? Before I enlisted, I competed in orienteering. National level, trained for 6 years. I've memorized every terrain feature within 5 clicks of this road. Orienteering. That hiking sport where people navigate through wilderness using just a map and compass seemed completely useless for combat situations. But Nolan pulled out his worn notebook from his cargo pocket. Pages covered in hand-drawn maps, elevation notes, terrain features, seasonal water patterns. He'd been studying the area obsessively for months while everyone else played video games. There's a dry riverbed 200 meters east. Runs parallel to the main road for about a kilometer. Banks are deep enough to provide solid cover from direct fire. Comes out near that abandoned farm compound we passed yesterday morning. Sergeant grabbed the notebook, flipped through pages. His eyes went wide. You mapped all this yourself? On your own time? Every patrol, every convoy, sketched everything I observed. It's just what I do. Can't help it. Another burst of automatic fire. Someone behind us screamed. We were running out of time and options fast. All right, Montana, you're on point. Get us the hell out of here. Nolan moved like he was back in competition. Confident, focused, reading the terrain like most people read street signs. He found that riverbed exactly where he said it would be. 12 feet deep with rocky walls. Perfect cover. We moved through it single file, carrying the wounded. Nolan navigating by terrain, features alone. No GPS, no radio contact with command, just his memory and that tattered notebook. He'd point at landmarks nobody else noticed. See that rock formation? Means we're halfway. The bend comes in 60 meters. 20 minutes later, we emerged near the abandoned farm. Found a vehicle with a working radio. Called in our position immediately. Medevac arrived within 15 minutes for the wounded. Quick reaction force swept the original ambush site. Everyone survived that day. 3 wounded seriously, but every single soldier made it home eventually. Battalion commander flew out personally. Wanted to know how we escaped a kill zone that should have pinned us down for hours. Sergeant handed him Nolan's notebook without a word. Commander sat down on an ammo crate and flipped through it slowly. 47 pages of hand-drawn terrain maps. Every road, every structure, every ditch and hill within our entire operating area. More detailed than the official intelligence maps we'd been issued. Private, where did you learn to do this? Orienteering club, sir. Started competing when I was 12. My dad wanted me to play football. Said navigation was a useless hobby for losers who couldn't make real sports teams. The commander actually laughed at that. Son, this useless hobby just saved 9 American soldiers. I'm forwarding copies of this notebook to battalion intelligence immediately. They need to see what proper terrain analysis actually looks like. Nolan got an Army Commendation Medal with Valor device. But more importantly, battalion implemented a new program based on what happened. Anyone with mapping, navigation, or wilderness hobbies got pulled into terrain analysis teams before missions. Turned out we had guys who did geocaching, backcountry hiking, deer hunting. All of them understood things about reading ground that formal military training never covered properly. 6 months later, another unit used one of Nolan's maps to plan a night raid. Found a hidden route that bypassed all the known IED locations. Mission successful. 0 casualties. After deployment, Nolan's dad flew out for our homecoming ceremony. Big guy, looked like a former linebacker. Crew cut, calloused hands, tough as leather. He walked up to his son with tears streaming down his weathered face. Commander called me personally, told me everything you did over there. Told me about the maps, about the lives you saved. He pulled Nolan into a bear hug right there on the tarmac. Held him for a long time. I'm sorry I ever called it useless, son. I'm so damn proud of you. Nolan still competes in orienteering today. Won nationals twice since getting out. His trophy case at home has his competition medals displayed right next to his Army commendation. He teaches wilderness navigation courses to veterans now. First lesson he gives every single class starts the same way. No skill is ever truly useless, you just haven't discovered where it matters yet.